The honey badger is one of the fiercest fighters in the animal kingdom. From lions to crocodiles, nothing seems to scare this fearless beast. Today, we're counting down 12 insane encounters where the honey badger takes on nature's top predators and wins. Then came 3 leopards, sleek, stealthy, and confident. They had spotted a lone honey badger wandering through the underbrush and assumed it would be easy prey. After all, what could one small creature do against 3 apex predators? Big mistake. The moment they closed in, the badger exploded into action. With a fearless snarl and lightning-fast reflexes, it dodged their claws, countered their bites, and launched itself into the fight with shocking ferocity. One leopard tried to grab it from behind, only to be met with a vicious bite to the face. Another leapt forward and was thrown back by the badger's raw power. In seconds, the entire dynamic shifted. The predators hesitated. Their calculated attack turned into a clumsy retreat. The badger, unfazed and furious, stood its ground, snapping, charging, refusing to give an inch. In one wild and completely unexpected moment, a crocodile resting quietly in the shade of the bushes found itself under sudden attack. Not from a rival reptile or a large predator, but from a honey badger. What followed was nothing short of chaos. The badger lunged without hesitation, a blur of claws, teeth, and fearless fury. Dust exploded into the air as the 2 animals clashed. The crocodile thrashed and snapped, trying to regain control of the situation, but the badger was relentless. It tore into the tough reptilian skin with shocking aggression, targeting the soft spots with surgical precision. Despite its size and armored body, the crocodile was clearly overwhelmed. The badger darted around it, dodging jaws and striking with brutal efficiency. And then, as quickly as it began, wolves usually rely on teamwork, strategy, and sheer numbers to overwhelm their prey. When 2 wolves came across a lone honey badger, they assumed it would be an easy win. A quick and effortless takedown. But they couldn't have been more wrong. Instead of fleeing, the badger stood its ground, eyes locked and claws ready. As the wolves circled and lunged, the badger exploded into action. With unmatched aggression, it snapped, clawed, and countered every move. Each attack by the wolves was met with a violent retaliation, so fierce and fearless that it threw the predators off balance. Despite being outnumbered and outsized, the badger refused to back down. Its thick skin and pain tolerance made it nearly impossible to subdue. Then came a pack of hyenas, loud, aggressive, and confident in their numbers. They circled the lone honey badger, snarling and snapping, fully expecting a quick and brutal takedown. But they underestimated their target. The badger didn't flinch. Surrounded and outnumbered, it spun, lunged, and fought with explosive fury. Every bite it took was returned with a savage counterattack. It went for faces, legs, anything it could reach. Its movements wild yet calculated. The hyenas, known for their persistence and brutal efficiency, suddenly found themselves hesitating. One by one, they began to back off, startled by the badger's sheer refusal to surrender. Its thick hide made it nearly impossible to wound, and its unbreakable spirit turned the tide. In the end, the pack gave up the fight, retreating into the distance with tails low and egos bruised. Wild dogs, famous for their ruthless coordination and relentless pack tactics, thought they had found an easy target. A lone honey badger stood in their path, seemingly outmatched and outnumbered. They lunged in turns, jaws snapping, confident that their teamwork would overwhelm this solitary creature. But what followed shattered their expectations. The honey badger exploded with defiance, spinning and striking with astonishing speed. It dodged bites, sank its teeth into any leg or face that got too close, and barked back with fearless rage. The dogs, caught off guard by the badger's ferocity, began to falter. Their confidence turned into confusion. Instead of crumbling, the badger became more aggressive, refusing to give an inch. One by one, the wild dogs began to retreat, nursing minor wounds and shaken egos. In yet another wild and unforgettable clash, Two honey badgers found themselves face to face with a pair of wolves, fast, powerful, and hungry. Most animals would have turned and run, but not these two. Even a bear, a towering, muscle-bound predator, wasn't enough to scare off this beast. The honey badger didn't flinch, didn't run. When the bear launched its powerful assault, swiping with massive claws and lunging with deadly force, the badger met it head-on. With lightning-fast reflexes and unmatched tenacity, the badger countered every blow. It ducked, twisted, and retaliated with fierce bites and fearless strikes, refusing to yield even an inch of ground. What was supposed to be a display of dominance turned into a confusing standoff for the bear. The badger's resistance wasn't just physical, it was psychological. The more the bear attacked, the more relentless the badger became. And slowly the balance shifted. The towering predator, baffled and visibly frustrated, started to back off. In another jaw-dropping moment caught on camera, two honey badgers found themselves face to face with a pride of lions, arguably the most feared predators in Africa. Outnumbered, outsized, and surrounded, most animals would freeze or flee. But not these two. The badger stood firm, snarling defiantly as the lions closed in. Tension crackled in the air. One lion lunged, expecting an easy kill, but was met with a vicious counterattack. The badgers bit back with explosive force, aiming for the face and paws, targeting the most sensitive spots with brutal precision. The lions tried again, striking from different angles, but every time the badgers retaliated like wild explosions of fury. A mole snake emerged, fast and aggressive, but not fast enough. In a blur of movement, the honey badger struck first, locking its jaws around the snake's head with ruthless precision. No hesitation, no mercy. The badger held on tight, crushing any chance the snake had to fight. The honey badger may be small, but don't let its size fool you. It's fearless, relentless, and built like a tank with a bad attitude. Whether it's standing up to lions, wolves, or even crocodiles, this little warrior never backs down, never gives up, and always fights like it has nothing to lose. If you enjoyed watching this savage survivor in action, make sure to hit that like Dosh button. It helps more people discover the wildest moments nature has to offer. Subscribe to the channel for more jaw-dropping animal encounters and turn on notifications so you never miss what's coming next. We've got plenty more raw, real, and unbelievable wildlife stories headed your way. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay wild.